Is Brock Purdy really $250 million better than Mac Jones? Gary Lamm, Main Event Mania. Likes and dislikes. 49ers, Cardinals. Let's go. Alright, look at Brock Purdy. That was his job. You earned the contract. In your rookie year, you played in the NFC Championship game with a broken freaking elbow. You came through. You delivered so many times. But I have concerns. And my main concern is, did you get ruined last year? Do you need to be really rehabilitated like Mac Jones was and now looks a lot better? And I'm just going to be clear. Yeah, Mac Jones looks great. Great job. But he really hasn't had to deal with a bunch of trouble with the 49ers. So, actually, he came through some thorough ass whipping. So, I can't say nothing bad about Mac. But here's a problem. Brock Purdy, he needs to get better in the pocket. And since last year, he just really hasn't been as good a game manager as he was. His timing's a little bit off. I love that he's aggressive, but he makes too many mistakes, especially over the middle. Maybe it's a good thing that Brock Purdy can't run around all over the place like a chicken with his head cut off, because he does need to get better in the pocket. And he just really needs to get these plays off on time and hit the checkdowns. First, Kyle Shanahan, what a tremendous game plan you came through. Getting George Kittle involved with the deep play, getting him 2 touchdowns, 1 in the red zone. That should be a red zone guy the whole time, okay? Phenomenal. Let me get to another like. I've been on the case of the 49ers return team. Sky Moore, 98-yard return, great job. Brian Robinson looking great job. I like that. I like the return team. I have more confidence in you. We're going to need that if we go anywhere. You need to make some plays on teams. Man, the bad part, the guy who's been solid all year, Eddie Pinheiro, one extra point blocked and 1 miss, and you got a hamstring injury. I don't like that at all. I don't like that. I don't like anything happening to Eddie Pinheiro. He's been so consistent. Now he's questionable week to week. What are you going to do, bring back Moody? All right, let's get back to Brock Purdy. He worries me. I know that he's got to be rusty. Man, he made beautiful throws. He can throw with someone in his face. He's tough. But he holds a ball too damn long. He looks like he's still trying to prove something. And what a game. Great job. But man, another over the middle, almost interception. Another play where he rolls out and just a ball that could have gotten picked. It's just not needed against the Cardinals, and he's just a little bit off. He's just not one with the offense like he was before. Dude, you're paid. Can you game manage it? So many things Kyle Shanahan can do with you, like rollouts and half rollouts in the pocket. You're a threat to move around back there, bro. You don't have to take these risks, and I just don't know why. I don't get it. That could have cost us. That could have made a game that was a blowout. Close. And when it comes to yardage, if the Cardinals didn't have 17 penalties for 100-something yards, the game might have been closer. It wasn't that. There's nothing to worry about right now. But I'm watching Brock, man. I'm watching you, bro. You gotta play smart football. What are you doing? We need you to process, and we need you to protect that ball a lot more. All right. Otherwise, I don't think you're as talented. I don't think Mac Jones is talented, especially as far as moving around. But Mac can move in the pocket, and he can run an offense. So, bro, just be you. I don't know. I am worried that you can get your timing messed up. You can get your little meter that says I want to take this risk, or I need to hold the ball this long. You can get that messed up, and I think he needs to get that corrected. I think Brock needs to be rehabilitated. So Kyle Shanahan, got a rehabilitated quarterback. All right, next slide. I love the distribution of runs, of carries between Christian McCaffrey and Brian Robinson. 13 carries for Christian McCaffrey. He had 5 receptions. I think that's perfect. And then there was 8 for Brian Robinson. Beautiful. The Niners only rushed for 3.8 yards a carry, but Christian McCaffrey, 81 yards on 6.2 per, 2 touchdowns. He looked fresher than he has all year out of the backfield as far as a runner. Great job, offensive line. I like the job you did. I like the job you did in pass protection. Really good job. And why have Brian Robinson on the team if you're not going to give him the ball? I think it was great. He didn't have a great game, but he rested the money. So if you don't have Christian McCaffrey, you're out of luck. So keep on doing that. So good job, Kyle Shanahan. Maybe you should have got him out of the game, a series before you did, but you can't ask for everything. All right, George Kittle, excellent job. 6 catches, 67 yards, 2 touchdowns. Brock Purdy gave it to you deep, and you were used in the red zone. George Kittle is just a not used enough red zone threat. Please keep doing that. I love it, Kyle Shanahan. George Kittle is our best in the red zone. He's maybe our best player. How about you keep using him in the red zone? I love it. Okay. Ricky Pearsall. I didn't love his return. Kyle Shanahan said he had a good game, but 1 catch for no yards, only 3 targets. Man, the guy's coming home. Come on, forcing the ball a couple more times. Is he okay? He may just be rusty, but I'm worried about that because, they need his speed. They need what he can do. They need a deep threat. And if he's not hitting those high MPHs, you're in a little trouble. All right. Just something questionable here. Kendrick Bourne, no targets in this game. I mean, the guy's been our most consistent receiver all year. You just forget about him now like you did Jake Tundras. I don't know why we do this. I know that guy's just kind of a walk-on. Maybe he doesn't have the chemistry like Mac Jones does, but it's just a little questionable. Not necessarily a dislike, but just like, I kind of do dislike that. The guy's been working hard. Give him a fucking bone. Seriously. All right, next dislike. Tatum Bethune injured. Doubtful for next game, but D. Winters all over the place. Curtis Robinson, 12 tackles. Nick Martin in the fucking game. He got held on the big play that got called back, but otherwise, no problems. I don't see what the hell the problem is. Demo Lenore with a big interception. Here's where I have to do it from memory. I guess not going to show up. Demo Lenore with a big interception. Malik Mustafa, a big interception. So our secondary, I think it's better than a lot of people think. I think they got to gel together. I think we're going to be okay. Upton Stout with a big strip at the goal line. Nice job. I saw Alfred Collins up there making some moves. Jason Pinnock, I saw you making some moves. I think our secondary is not that bad. It's not as bad. I think it can get better as we go along. Keon White with the big, fumble recovery on that Stout play. I seen you getting in there. There were some hits on the quarterback, but the biggest dislike, no sacks. You can't get anywhere if you're not sacking the quarterback. That's troubling when, there were some pass rushers out there, and it just like, do we give up on the season? Brock Purdy just came back. Ricky Pearsall came back. Trent Williams is still on the team. Christian McCaffrey is having a hell of a season. Those guys are all trying really hard. And it's just like, you can't just go out there with no pass rush. So that's a big dislike. And I wonder if it's going to cost them. Other teams get injured too. And the Super Bowl is at Levi Stadium. So it's kind of been, it's been disappointing, Jed York. Do you care more about Leeds United than you do the 49ers? I really question that. I'm questioning you, man. I want more. I know we have a lot of injuries, but these guys are playing hard, and they deserve a shot. And you know what? I'll give you a shot later this week when I start What to Watch For. This has been Gary Lamm. Likes and dislikes. God bless you. Keep it real, keep it clean, and later on in the week, I'll be on the scene.